My name is Sanjay Gupta. I'm a cardiologist. Today, I wanted to talk to you about the resilience of the human spirit. So, today's video is entitled The Unbreakable Spirit: Illness, Endurance, and the Beauty of the Human Soul. There are things in life that can break the body: disease, pain, fatigue. But I've come to believe that nothing can break the human spirit. It may bend, it may tremble, but it rises again and again, often in silence, often unseen. And it is the most magnificent thing I've ever witnessed. Illness doesn't just touch your body, it steals time. It takes away the version of yourself you once knew. It can isolate, exhaust, confuse, and humiliate. It asks you to get up when no one sees the effort. It asks you to smile when you're in pain. It asks you to keep living when it doesn't feel like living at all. And yet, so many do, quietly, bravely, invisibly. I've sat beside people who could barely breathe and still ask me how I was. I've seen patients laugh through chemotherapy, smile after a stroke, offer comfort in their final days. That is not weakness, that is spirit. That is strength that the world often overlooks because it doesn't wear a medal or make a sound. But that kind of strength, the gentle kind, is the kind that changes everything. Not all victories look like cure. Sometimes the triumph is just getting out of bed. Sometimes it's choosing kindness despite suffering. Sometimes it's not giving up or accepting what cannot be fixed, but finding meaning anyway. And these are the unsung victories of the human spirit, the ones that don't make headlines, but leave marks on every heart they touch. So if you're watching this and you're suffering, I want you to know that your fight is not invisible, your endurance is not wasted, you're not failing, you're not weak, you're carrying more than most people will ever understand. And still, you're here, and that in itself is a triumph. The human spirit is not loud, it does not need to be. It lives in the smallest acts of grace, in the way we hold each other, in the way we hope even when there's no reason to, in the way we carry one another when we can no longer walk alone. Illness may wound the body, but it cannot touch the soul. And sometimes, in our darkest hours, the soul shines brightest of all. So, to everyone who suffers, and everyone who survives, and everyone who shows up again tomorrow, we see you, we honor you, and I, for one, will never stop believing in the quiet magnificence of the human spirit. I think it was the poet Khalil Gibran who said, "Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls, the most massive characters are seared with scars."